spooky Halloween open. Welcome back, everybody. When it comes to home decor, who knew this? I didn't know this until about 10 seconds ago. Velvet pumpkins are all the rage this fall. Who knew? So are concrete pumpkins. Who knew? What are they? Can we make them? Here to show us how to create them is our good friend, Melissa Saigh, everybody. From Minnesota, baby.
And not only can you make these, but you can make them for like a fraction of the cost.
Well, let's start here.
Yes.
These are the velvet pumpkins.
These are the velvet pumpkins, yeah. So you can find these, like my friend found that my neighbor Keely, thanks Keely, she found this at Home Goods for like 25 bucks. I bought all the supplies to make all of these pumpkins for under $20. So what you're gonna do, exactly, you're gonna start with like a stretchy piece of velvet fabric.
Okay.
I bought this at Joann Fabrics for like $3 or something. And then you're gonna wanna cut a circle. It does not need to be pretty. I cut the ugliest circle in the world. It doesn't matter at the end. And then you're gonna take a little stitch along the outside. You're gonna gather them. Once you've gone all around the edge, you're gonna gather the stitch. You're gonna put some rice in the bottom of your pumpkin once this is all done. So
okay, I'm with you so far. I can do
everything's
all
on the blog in like black and white, so it's really easy. But you're gonna gather it all up. It's gonna look something like this once you put the polyfill into the pumpkin like this.
Okay.
Sew it all up, and then you do a back and forth stitch, so you have like a little butt.
A little butt,
pumpkin
yeah, a little
booty
pumpkin butt.
on the end. Stick a stem on it. I actually went to Aldi and dug at the bottom of the pumpkin barrels where the stems fall off and took a bunch of them. Could be considered stealing, but I don't think it is. And then you just glue those on right there, and then you have all these beautiful little velvet pumpkins that literally look
just like that. Okay.
I mean, they look the same.
So this is the fancy one.
This is the fancy one. I mean, you can find these at Pottery Barn for like $100. It's ridiculous. And
Leo,
these
do this side by side. So this is fancy. This is homemade.
Homemade, yeah. And I made a black one in the front too, so you can put them in a beautiful decorative bowl.
This
you
one's
can put
paid
them on
for.
your mantle.
This one has theft items.
Yes.
This one has.
And you can make them as big or as small as you want, so it just depends on what you want to do.
If the Aldi's manager calls, where do you want us to direct the call to?
Jason Matheson
perfect,
would be
yes.
fantastic. That'd be good. Yeah.
So I honestly didn't know that velvet pumpkins were a thing.
All the rage. All the rage.
I certainly didn't know that cement pumpkins.
This concrete pumpkins are like my favorite thing. I saw these at some boutique for like $50 to $100 each. Literally, all you do, my husband took cement, which you can buy at any Home Depot or whatever, mix it up, dump it into the pumpkin, the plastic little pumpkins that you can find that your kids go trick-or-treating with at the dollar store, at Target. They're literally $1 right now at Target. Dump the concrete in there, and then you're gonna let it harden for a few days. You can also, if you want to put these little circles on the top, you can stick like a mason jar. You just spray it with cooking spray or something. Stick it in the top, let it dry for like 48 hours, and then it's seriously it's so cool. You can just peel off. You have to take a little X-Acto knife, but it's a concrete pumpkin. I'll let you do that. But right here, we put like a succulent on the top to add some green. But you can do a bigger hole in the top and put candy in there if you don't want to answer your door for all the trick-or-treaters. And these are gonna like last you forever. I mean, feel how heavy they are. They won't blow off of your, they're concrete.
That is concrete.
So they're like a modern-y type decor, and you can put, we got these at IKEA for a couple bucks, and you just put them on the top and go with that. You can use them inside your house, outside your house. I just like the look. We put them on our table. I think I brought a picture. It's on our table. We put antlers and then some of the velvet pumpkins around too.
Oh, I love
so you can create this like modern-y type fall tablescape.
You have the best table. Melissa, you have the best tablescapes, I gotta tell you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
and I mean, it's something that people will be drawn to, and I use those antlers all the time for like Halloween, for Christmas, for everything.
I know this will come as no surprise, but I've never mixed or poured concrete in my
Yes.
life. Yeah. Oh, is it hard?
Well, I did not do it. My husband did. He has a tip. So if you have a concrete attachment for a drill or like a mixer, that gets all the air bubbles out, so then you'll have the smoother look. But if you don't have that,
I have a KitchenAid mixer.
Use
Can I do
stick.
that?
Yeah, a stick and a pot, and just mix it up, and it looks. I mean, seriously, that cost $1.25.
Can I just have your husband do it for me?
Sure can, sure can.
Yeah.
Papa size, yep, he's for hire. And then this, okay, so I got this from Oh Trendy Baby. It's like a cute little doormat. And just putting a doormat on your front step is kind of boring. Put like a cute buffalo plaid rug. I got this on Amazon for a couple, I don't know, $10 or something.
That's called buffalo plaid?
I think so. This is buffalo
learning
plaid.
so
Yes,
much today.
it comes in red and black, white and black. And then it just adds a little bit more. I have another picture of this as well. And then you can find, like if you're not a super big DIY person, which I know you're not really the biggest DIY person, find little things that are cheap. Like IKEA has these bird cages and these weird creepy looking birds and balls and stuff. And you can just add them around your house, and you're not having to make things. I can make things for you, and then you can go to wherever you need to go and get other things as well.
Thank you. More on Melissa when we come back. Stay with us, everybody. I'll just call you. Melissa, can you come help? Yes. Oh, God. Boy, think about that.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. More with Melissa Saigh. What are you talking Halloween? Any costumes floating this?
Oh,
we were
gosh.
talking. We don't know what we're doing for our show. So
I know, and I have 3 kids, and they've been talking about their Halloween costumes since May. But I wait until like the week before to let them choose. Otherwise, you spend like $1 million on your kids' costumes because they want one thing and then they change their mind. My daughter wants to be a camel princess.
I love that.
The boys, I think, are going to be Transformers, I think.
Do you make these? That's why I wanted to ask.
No, I have made their costumes in the past, but this year we're just going with the, we bought them. And yes.
I saw, speaking of trends, it just made it, Target is now selling Golden Girls costumes.
I saw that too.
Did you see that?
I saw that too, yeah.
That is the best thing ever.
It's my favorite thing every year to like look for the cool, new, funny costumes and then try to replicate them yourself.
I'll be Blanche. Give it up for Melissa Saigh, everybody. For more on Melissa, find her blog, minnesotababy.blogspot.com. Look at, I did that.
You did it.
Or follow Melissa on Instagram. It's real easy. Melissa Saigh right there. And if you miss any of this, don't worry. We're going to post on Facebook a little bit later. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search for Jason Show TV.